Welcome one and all on an evening which is far from ideal in terms of weather conditions. Right now it's okay, cloudy but nothing worse. However, the fear is that rain is on its way, and this match, critical as it is, could soon be pretty damp, soggy or even worse. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. And here is the national anthem of Morocco. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Simons. And here's Marlon. Marlon! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Cleared away. Brahim Diaz. And they can counter here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's Memphis Depay! Unahi, aim forwards. Xavi Simons. Spread out to the left, and here's Depay, and here's Marlon, and he's Marlon! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gakpo. Hato. De Jong. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Simons. Do have a chance to counter here. Unahi. Nadir. Marlon. Timber. Stefan de Vrij. Timber. Moved on forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Unahi. And it's Diaz. Mazraoui. And that has been clubbed away. Xavi Simons. And here's En-Nesyri. And here's En-Nesyri. Hato tries to clear. That is good strength. And that's a throw. That has been knocked clear. Amrabat. Amrabat. Xavi Simons. Stefan de Vrij. Xavi Simons. Stefan de Vrij. De Jong. Reinders. And it's played forward. Gakpo. And here's Depay. Gakpo looking to run onto it. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. In again. And he's there to get rid.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Van Dijk. Stefan de Vrij. De Vrij played out to the left flank. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Marlon, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mazraoui. Morocco making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Aguirre, oh, good-looking ball. Marlon. Unahi. Ben Seguir. Unahi. Xavi Simons does really well there, strong defending. The Netherlands, and it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Ben Seguir! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Hato. Hato charging forward down that flank. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. En-Nesyri. Ben Seguir. And here's En-Nesyri. Chance! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
The Netherlands are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gakpo. Played back in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Deftly away. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Brahim Diaz. The Netherlands are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Xavi Simons. Gakpo. Well timed, excellent interception. Pinged towards the front line. And Dijk cuts it out. And it's Diaz. Nadir calmly anticipates. Gakpo. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Reinders shifted upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Marlon. Cleared without complication. Lofted upfield. Gakpo. Gakpo, gently done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Timber. De Jong. Stefan de Vrij. Gakpo, now he's off and running. Nicely intercepted. Mazraoui forwards and with intent. And it's Memphis Depay. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Played out to the right. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. In the series. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely feet. Brahim Diaz. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Stefan de Vrij. Marlon. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the keeper they go. Moved on forwards. En-Nesyri. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And he's there to clear it. Memphis Depay. Now, what about a counter-attack? Simons. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Hato. Ben Seguir. Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's come loose. En-Nesyri. That's very neat. And here's Brahim Diaz. That is lovely. That's a throw. Played it again. Tries to get it clear. And it's Amrabat. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's played into the area. Hato. Gakpo. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And he's managed to get free. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Hato. And here's Xavi Simons.
The Netherlands clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Hato clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Unahi shifted upfield. Gakpo tries to dink it through. Unahi played into space. Can he finish? De Vrij aim forwards. And here's Xavi Simons. Gakpo looking to get on the end of this. Shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. It is a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's Memphis Depay. Reinders, and it's lofted through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Diaz. Mazraoui. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Timber. Marlen looking for a runner. That has been knocked clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ben Sagir absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Depay, and here's Xavi Simons. Gakpo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gakpo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Jong. Proves too strong. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Gakpo turns and goes back. That has been cut short. And Morocco could break here. He has found the way through. And here's En-Nesyri! Missed by a fraction. De Vrij forwards and with intent. De Jong. Marlen. And there's the shot! Out to the right. Unahi shoots! Just sails past the upright.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
De Jong. Xavi Simons. Van Dijk. And it's Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. He's got away. Van Dijk out-muscles him. Hato. Gakpo. Hato. Now it's Gakpo. Xavi Simons, gently done. Takes a shot! He wasn't that far away.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Mazraoui. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Mazraoui hurtling down that right flank. Gakpo does really well to win the ball there. And it's Amrabat. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Timber getting this one clear. Keeper's dealt with that. Marlen proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Hato. Memphis Depay. Could move up a gear here. Unahi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Xavi Simons. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that has put paid to that. Now it's En-Nesyri. Chance here to counter. Unahi. Now it's Ben Seguir. En-Nesyri. And the finish! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Morocco are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Timber, and that's aimed into the middle. It's gone for a throw-in. Timber. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. In the series, chasing after it. Reinders. Amrabat, gently done. Van Dijk shifted upfield. And it's Simons. Xavi Simons. Marlon! A real chance and a real let-off.
The Netherlands seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
De Jong. Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay played out towards the right wing. Oh, Red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Reinders. Van Dijk. Xavi Simons. Hato. Gakpo. Xavi Simons. Simons. Simons cross. De Jong. Reinders. Timber. Timber drives forward on the overlap. Clipped into space. Unahi. And it's Simons. Hato. He's found the way through. Mazraoui gets rid without sophistication. Hato. Gakpo in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Nadir providing an outlet on that flank. Mazraoui. Mazraoui carries the ball down the right. Verbruggen claims it without any fuss. Marlen. Timber. Lovely bit of skill. Produces a cross. And that has gone horribly wrong. Gakpo. And it's Hato. Now it's Gakpo. Played into the middle. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Big chance! They've scored! And right on half-time, that is telling. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
The Netherlands. And The whistle goes for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
The Netherlands really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Brahim Diaz looking to run onto it. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Morocco have reclaimed it. Nadir. Mazraoui. And here's Brahim Diaz. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Serves up across. And Dijk gets good distance on it. Gakpo goes on a charge down the left. Crosses it in. Gakpo. Ben Seguir. Oh, that's a nice ball. Van Dijk. Gakpo. De Jong. Hato. Gakpo with the cross. Aguirre attempts a clearance.
The Netherlands clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Aguirre. And it's played forward. And it's Mazraoui. Nadir. Ben Seguir, over to the left. Amrabat. Nadir. And here's... and goes for a shot! Decent enough try.
And the series was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
De Jong. Reinders. Xavi Simons. De Vrij aim forwards. And they've got a throw. Unahi. Aguirre forwards and with intent. Gakpo. De Jong, Simons, De Jong, Gakpo. Bruno breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. He's in plenty of space here. And here's the chance to counter. Searching pass he's played there. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Jong, out to the left it goes. Gakpo. A chance to play it in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Reinders, and here's Marlon. And he's there to get it away. Amrabat herring after the ball here. Marlon. Cross deflected behind for a corner. De Jong with the short one. That's tidy. Time to deliver. That looks a good cross. Tries to get it clear. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that is a little undercooked. Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Simons, who played through for the wide man. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And that was very necessary. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. And it's Hakimi. Unahi played out to the left flank. Hakimi looking to hit the byline here. Here comes the corner. A real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And he shoots! No, he's missed it. De Jong. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Nadir. Oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk. Reinders. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nadir. Nadir shifted upfield.
And Nasiri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pinged towards the front line. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Simons. Mazraoui with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's going to go a long way. And he thumps it clear. And it's made its way to him. Oh, just Gakpo! Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Marlen. Depay delivers. And he's there to clear it. Pato. De Jong. Purring through the gear. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Amrabat gets it away. And it's Simons. That's good play. He's got space in the area. Danger averted for now. And here's Depay. Simons. Memphis Depay is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And it's Reinders. And here's De Jong. Brahim Diaz was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that.
He's one-on-one, surely! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's De Jong. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Reinders. Timber. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay! Oh, another save. Gakpo. And it's De Jong. Reinders. And here's Xavi Simons. And a chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Simons. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Morocco are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Gets it away. Mazraoui. Adli gently done. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now it's En-Nesyri. Great defending, strong and determined. Hato. Reinders. Timber. And here's Marlon. Timber. And here's Depay. Simons.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Oh, it's a great ball here. And here's Gakpo. De Jong. Oh, smashing header. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Timber. Reinders. De Jong. Timber. Marlon looking to get on the end of this. And the shot! No mistake!
The right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Reinders. Out to the right. Xavi Simons in acres of space out wide. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
De Jong does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Aguirre gets across to intercept that. Amrabat. Nadir. Unahi. Aguirre moved on forwards. Timber cuts out the pass. Marlon looking to run onto it. Now who's going to be first to this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mazraoui. Unahi. And he's picked out the run. Shot a goal! And he's heaved it away. Ben Sekir. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ah, such a clever touch. And back out it comes. Now it's Ben Sekir. Nadir. And here's En-Nesyri! There are a few waiting for it. Unahi gets flagged offside. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. In he goes again. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Ben Sekir fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
It's a quick ball upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Jong. Marlon. And it's Timber. And that's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Depay. Now it's Gakpo. Tries a shot! Well and truly turned on its head.
The Netherlands, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
The Netherlands get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Aguirre does really well to win the ball there. Amrabat. Played down the flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hato forwards and with intent. De Jong. The Netherlands have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Oh, can he get onto this? Pass just lacking in accuracy. De Jong. Nadir. Into the channel. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Can he deliver? Climbs up big! Oh, that could cost them.
And the series clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. De Jong. And it's Frimpong. Mazraoui cuts it out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ben Sekir.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Reinders. Aim forwards. So who's he picking out? Malan crosses it in here. Mazraoui getting this one clear. Back in once more.
The Netherlands clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, good spread. And across it goes. Cleared away. Tries to get it clear. Ben Sekir.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Long ball looking to counter.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Stefan de Vrij. Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Malan.
The Netherlands surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ben Sekir.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
In the series has been caught there, it's a foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
He's gone direct. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Gakpo with the cross. And they've got rid. They get a throw in. Gakpo with the cross. Aguirre can get it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Succumbs to the pressure. De Vrij concedes a free kick for that. That's a throw. Mazraoui. Can he latch on to this? Adli.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Aguirre in the series is onto it in a flash. Stefan De Vrij. De Jong. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Gakpo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Dijk. Timber. Marlen. Now it's Simons. Timber probing pass. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. The Netherlands making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Stefan De Vrij. Now it's Simons. Out to the left it goes. And it's Frimpong. Oh, he's found support out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Adli. Mazraoui. Chooses to go back. Ben Seki, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ben Seguir actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Reinders. Simons. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aguirre, driven forward. De Jong. Deep into stoppage time. Stefan de Vrij. Van Dijk.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Showing good feet. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Ben Seguir are looking to break at pace. Morocco don't have many options and time is running out. Ben Seguir. Robbie. Reinders. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties.